Hi everybody, so this is video 3 in our geometry pre-break review of the skills that we have been learning this semester. All of this is going to lead up to a midterm exam, so I hope you're paying attention and also take the time to really understand the things that I'm reviewing in these videos. So if you are in my class, this has to get done. This is a tutorial that will help you get through this sheet. If you are just watching online, hopefully this is going to help you with some skills that you're looking for to help yourself throughout geometry. So first thing here, this is taken from CUDA software online. You can Google CUDA software and look under geometry. You will find this page, the angle addition postulate, and that's what we're talking about today. So let's jump right into this. So what the angle addition postulate basically says is that, oh, here we go. Take that off, is you can add different angles together to get their whole, or you can subtract from the whole to get a part. So that's what we'll be doing today in this video. So number 1 says find the measure of KLM if the measure of KLB is 26 degrees and the measure of BLM is 60 degrees. Let me come over here and pick my tool right there. So this is how this works. So KLM is the whole angle. And if you see, this whole angle is made up of this part right here and this part right here. And now what we're, 1 minute, somebody at the door. Okay, sorry about that. Somebody was at the door. So what I was saying here is there's 2 angles here. You have this space and you have this space. These 2 parts to make up the whole. And if you notice how they're labeled like in previous videos when we were naming angles. And so here you have the vertex L. Let me put my pen on. You have the vertex L. Okay. So that's why you see the L in the center of each of these angle names. So the first one says KLM, and that's the whole one that they want us to find. So KLB is here. KLB is this first angle, and they're telling us the measure given is 26 degrees. And now over here, BLM, so it goes from B to L to M, is 60 degrees. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and mark those 2 parts. So they're telling me to find the measure of angle KLM. So what would this measure be together? So I have 26 plus 60. If I add that 26 and 60, that gives me both of them. So both the parts equal the whole. Just like we saw on the line segment addition, but instead of working with lines, we're working with angles. And so here, 60 and 26 is 86 degrees. You can write it off to the side, you can do it in your head, you can use a calculator, either way. You can apply that same strategy for numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. And when that changes is when we come down here to number 6. So let me scroll down and show you what it looks like in number 6, if I'm correct. DEC, EDC, yes. So here on number 6, the difference in how you solve number 6 is this. I'm going to start the first way, and I'm going to start by labeling. So they're telling us to find the measure of WDC. So the first thing I want to say is the measure of WDC is equal to what? That's what we need to find. And they say find that if the measure of EDC is 145 degrees and the measure of EDW is 61 degrees. Well, watch how I'm going to set this problem up different from number 1 in the last problem. Well, here, angle EDC is here, from E to D to C. That's actually the whole. So I'm going to write the whole out here, 145 degrees. The other thing that they told us was that EDW, so I'm going to go from E to D to W. Well, that's 61 degrees. And what is left over, WDC, We don't know that measure. That's the one they asked us to find. So we have to use a different strategy. Well, we know that the two of these, 61 and the question mark, together should equal up to 145. So I'm going to write it down for you the algebraic way. So 145 is the whole, is the same as 61 plus question mark, because these two together make the whole thing up. So in order to solve, again, common theme is subtract 61 on both sides. That's what happens with our algebraic way. So if I come down, and I'm going to do 14 minutes, 86, 84 degrees is the question mark. So this measure here is 84 degrees. We've seen this before in our line segment addition. Even though it says addition, we may be subtracting one part from the whole to find the second part. You could have just said in your head 145 minus the one that I do know equals the one that I don't know. So that strategy right there can help you complete the rest of those style of problems. The one thing you want to make sure is that you are labeling the given measurements accurately. So once you do that, you know, are you just adding them together to get your total, or do I have to subtract to find the missing part? So try your best and good luck.